What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Totino. You may call me Mr. J, and welcome back to my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins for the PlayStation 4. In this video, we are going to cover the last couple of bit of side missions that we have available to us. You'll see here I'm wearing the Anubis armor without the helmet, and it still looks fucking dope with Bayek on fire like that. And I've got the two Final Fantasy 15 weapons equipped, even though they're not technically not the best weapons in my inventory. They just look really fucking cool, so I like having them. And this here is the golden Anubis staff from the community event from this past week. And there's going to be a new one coming up this week, starting tomorrow, with the new expansion, the Hidden Ones. But before we get into all of that, we have two side missions still available to us. We have Phylakes' Prey and Bayek's Promise, each of them that go over the course of the entire game. Phylakes' Prey is where you have a bunch of different Phylakes, searching for you. And they each have their own sort of like fighting mechanic, and when you beat them, you get various clues that lead to who is sending them to kill you, and that is the end of that mission. We'll go and take care of that. And Bayek's Promise, which is the stone circles that lead also to the ultimate armor, which we're going to try and get to in this video. I believe we could probably do it. But first, let's take a look at Phylakes' Prey. I have pretty much the entire map finished. I don't know when they added this feature, but if you press the up button on the analog stick, you go My Photos, Hide Photos, Friends Only, Uncompleted Locations, and then it gives you areas that you've not completed on the map. Like, it shows you only the icons of fast travel locations and things you have not completed. I don't know when they added that, but it's really helpful. And then back to all icons. So we're just going to go into here. We don't want to get too do we? Yeah, let's just fast travel. The reward for completing this side quest is a legendary outfit. We'll see what that is.
This must be the sad fishing village the Phylakes mentioned.
Wow. So the fast travel led us right to the main objective.
That woman has a warrior's bearing. She could be the one spoken of in the letter.
Let's check out that letter he's talking about. Let's see. Tablet of Knowledge. Which one is it? Aya's letter. That's from the end of the game. Oh, I don't think we actually have the letter here. If I remember correctly, yeah, when you defeat the Phylake, you get, sometimes it'll just be like a key or an item, like sometimes it's this key. Small key, the type that will unlock a chest decorated with the Eye of Horus. You got those a couple of times. That's the assassination contract that starts the mission. But yeah, one of them had a letter. I don't remember what it said because, like many bad habits I have, that as soon as I defeated the enemy, I not only searched him, but I just started running around, and I accidentally skipped what the letter said. So the letter came on screen and then disappeared right away. I didn't get a chance to read it. I also find that's a bit of a poor design choice for the game, because it's very easy to skip things accidentally when you don't want to. Um, but yeah, so for the final Phylaki that you kill has a letter on him that leads to this part of the quest that we're at, which is the end of it because there's no more on the map to fight. So let's check it out. Lagus, did you hear the rumors about the old lady Abar? Apparently she used to be the leader of a group of Phylakes. Can you imagine? I'm sure she still packs a punch.
Halt! Who are you?
A man who respects his elders.
I know all the warrior castes. You speak like a Medjay.
I am one, and I seek your key.
Why would I give it to you, when I refused it to my brothers?
Your brothers are dead. They had orders to execute me.
These are hard times we live in. Prove yourself as a protector, and I will give you the one thing I have left. The key. Crocodiles plague our village. You will find them roaming east of here.
I like how calm they both are as Bayek just stands there on fire.
Convince me of your strength by handling our crocodile problem.
Alright, that's not what I was expecting out of this mission. It's not the mission I was expecting. I was expecting more fighting of these, Phylakes. It just says kill the crocodiles. It doesn't give you a specific target of them, though. Or a number of them. I guess it's just all the ones you find. No, it's telling us to go that way, so... Hello viewers, thank you for tuning in, I really appreciate that. Welcome to, just me covering some of the endgame content. And when I say endgame, I mean really the last two side missions that I missed. Really, just... Come on. Alright, there's another one. Oh, alright, now it gives us a target. I'm assuming that after you get this key from her, you use the 3 keys to open up the chest, whatever chest it opens, and that's where the legendary outfit is.
Your village should be safe from crocodiles for a time.
Good. You know, I always admired the Magi. I wish I could have been one of you.
There are so few of us left.
The Phylakes were always short on honor. Here is the key to my warrior's chest. Make something of my legacy in this wretched world. You will find the chest sunk in Mother Nile, a little south of here.
Alright, let's go find the treasure. Sunken treasure, very pirate-like. Bringing us back to Black Flag. Get out of here. Ooh. Missed. All right. Let's get some treasure.
Four keys, 4 locks. Now I will see this great warrior's treasure.
Black Hood outfit. Alright, let's take a look at that. Black Hood, legend. Anyone can kill, but few do it with such style. That actually looks pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. It looks, you know, of course it's very, you know, within the Assassin's aesthetic, even though there's no Assassins yet. But look at that, that looks fucking dope, actually. I wish I had gotten this during the main gameplay. Alright, let's check it out with the hood. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so fucking sick. The details on the hood and the mask. Looks like it's maybe a leather armor with a bit of... Oh, come on, stop doing that. That looks so fucking sick. And that is the end of the Phylakes Prey quest line. That, you know, takes pretty much all game to complete because the Phylakes are in various level ranges, starting from level like 13 going up to max level 40. Alright. And with that, we are going to do two more things. We're going to complete one last tomb that we know the location of. I believe it's the last tomb in the game. So if you look here in our inventory, we have 46 of the silica fragments, and we need about 50. I believe it's 50 of them to unlock the final armor of the game, the first civilization armor. So I know of a tomb. If I go, whoops, uncompleted locations. There's a tomb in Fayum that I have not completed. No, wait, no, it's not in Fayum. Where is it? Well, there's this. The stone circle. Ah, here we go. So there's a tomb and a stone circle. And then there's another stone circle there. And that is the final two stone circles for the Bayek's Promise quest, which also go throughout the entire campaign, because there's only 12 of them, and there's like one in every few areas of the map that you go through as you play through the campaign or the story mode. Fuck, that armor looks cool. Admittedly, I was pretty terrible about the way I played through the game. I had like sort of rushed through the story to, you know, make sure I go sort of, you know, not chapter by chapter, because that's kind of tough to do, but I didn't do what I typically do when playing a free roam game, which is complete all side quests in one area and then move on, complete all side quests and then in one area move on again. What I did was like try to sort of rush through this, not rush through, but like I focused on the story to get the stories of the videos of the story mode out, and I didn't get a chance to like see all this cool shit. Like, look at this fucking armor. This is fucking dope. It would have been great to play through the main story using this. I don't know what that sound was, but that was kind of creepy. Alright, let's get to the tomb. Ah, my noble steed.
Whoa.
What is that sound?
Yeah. Whoa.
That was so weird. Maybe it was a part of the Desert Mirage thing. Sometimes you see some weird shit. There's a trophy for those mirages about seeing bugs rain in the desert. It's not happened to me yet. I think one day I'm just gonna wander the desert until it happens. My off time, of course. That happens quite a bit. You see the shooting stars there? Or the meteors, or whatever they're supposed to be. The most common one is the scarf flying around. sorry. Ooh.
Bummer.
Ooh. You hear that? The heartbeat? Uh-oh.
Whoa. Yeah.
Shh. Shh. Was that a mirage thing again? He was holding his head like he had a headache or something.
Whoa.
It was getting louder as I ran towards the desert.
I must be careful now.
That's not what I meant. Okay. Whatever, let's just manually go. Hopefully the storm passes soon. Oh, or we could do that. Brilliant. Top marks. Alright, let's try that again.
Whoa.
Let's see if the creepy heartbeat occurs again. No, I think we were spawned closer now, so never mind.
Whoa.
Get your goats out of the way, damn it. Yeah, we were spawned in a much easier location now.
Whoa. Yeah.
There's a lot of people here. Yoink. Nope. Well, there's a lot of treasure around. Oh, another door. There we go. Sealed by order of the High Priest. All who seek to plunder its riches and desecrate its holiest of holies will shrivel before the burning eyes of the Sun God. Rah! Oh, interesting. A tomb that leads us outside. That's a new one. Oh. Great. No, go down. Hey, hey, come on. There we go. Oh, cool. A terrible curse. As for every man who shall take offerings from this tomb, his neck shall be twisted off like that of a bird. His office shall not exist. The position of his son shall not exist. His house shall not exist. His God shall not accept his white bread. His flesh shall belong to fire. His children shall belong to fire. I shall be against him as a crocodile on the water, as a serpent on earth, as an enemy in this necropolis. Sick. Hey, thanks. Oh, there it is.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
That's great and all, but I still need a couple more of those silica things. There we go. I think I need one more, and I have 50. Let's hope that's one that I missed. Yeah. That is 50 of them, I believe. Yeah, 50. If I remember correctly, I need 50 to unlock the ultimate armor. So there we go. Tomb of the Nomads, that's what this is called. Ooh. Fuck, that armor looks cool. Alright, goat, fish, stone circle. I like the music that started up as we got out of there. Let's call our trusty steed, our Choco Camel, and see if, hey, come on, see if they can make their way there.
Whoa.
Already? Oh, it's right there. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, it's up. Herdider. Herdider. Aha, here we go. Let's light these just 'cause. So it's a fish and a goat, or a goat and a fish. We're not gonna attack, like, find it right away as usual. We're gonna wait for the dialogue to
Hey,
finish.
have you talked to this girl you like?
I didn't say I liked her. We were friends, but she's being strange and avoiding me.
Maybe because she likes you too. We often do not say what we mean. It will come to you in bursts.
Why would she avoid me if she likes me?
This is something your mother should explain. I am better with the stars. The goatfish, called Capricornus by the Greeks. The god has the head of a ram and the body of a fish. You see? Even the gods do not always make sense.
Anything else? I guess not. The goatfish. See, he always picks up a stone. That's, you know, I know you notice that early on in the game when doing these stone circles is that he always picks up just one stone, as if it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep this as, you know, in memoriam of my son from this stargazing location. Fucking hell, that outfit looks good. Alright. We have one more, which is the one in Fayem. So, we will... Is there a closer thing? No. We will go up here. And then once that is done, we could go to the Sphinx in Giza, into its secret room.
Move! Move!
Go, Choco Camel! Onward!
Clear the way.
I'm still having a tough time deciding on if I want to keep the Choco Camel as my mount or the Unicorn, because the Choco Camel's weirder, but likely everyone has it. The Unicorn I was able to get just because I had the extra Helix credits from owning the Season Pass. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna get the fucking, you know, Unicorn. I'm gonna use it more than the fucking weapons.
Whoa. Yeah.
Here we go. Oops. The final constellation.
Capo, do you think I'll have many children?
Hey, I hope you give your mother and I many grandchildren.
I'll have to find a wife then.
You are young, my son. There's no reason to rush.
I won't rush. But what if I already know?
You need to learn how to be a Magi first. O Tawaret, the hippopotamus who walks, lady of the birth house. She is the goddess of fertility and childbirth, mistress of the horizon. She brings with her the yearly flood of Ar.
Huh? What is that? Am I still missing one? Oh, anyway. Alright. Oh, there we go. No. Come on. Okay, maybe it's not this. Yeah, it has to be. It's making that sound. Oh, there, I see it. I was screwing it up. I was screwing that up. There we go. Yeah, that's all 12 of them, I believe. But there was that one other one that I missed, it looked like. Unless that's for the, you know, the Sphinx.
That is the last one. I can take all the shards back to Siwa now.
Nope, Stargazer trophy. Find and interact with the stone circle in Siwa. Oh, okay, so there's more to this than I thought. And then when in Siwa, it's gonna be like, hey, there's this cool fucking thing in the Sphinx, go see it. I wonder if there's one more, it seems, one more glowing question mark in Giza, but you cannot get to it. I wonder if you can only get to it after unlocking the Sphinx and the armor. Let's see. Oops. Let's take the hood off. What do we have here? Oh, yeah. Ooh, one more point, and then we can get something. Oh, interesting. In the Amon Stone Circle. Come, noble steed. I think this might be the first stone circle we looked at in the game.
Whoa.
Come on, noble steed, let's go. To the desert. Yeah, I believe this is the first stone circle that you see in the game because it's after the first sort of like chapter. You're wandering the desert and it like leads you right into this like as one of the first things you see. I think I could be wrong.
Whoa.
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx and pyramids too, and I'll find my place.
My son. The name Khemu means Egypt. Like Egypt, you are forever changed. The stars are yours now. And your place is with them.
All right. Interesting. Yeah, that's this one. I wonder if he re-explains what each one is if you go to them.
Papa, why are there so many poor in Egypt? Yet those who don't belong here are rich.
Egypt has forgotten who she is. Many chose wealth over honor. In the end, they got neither. They lost justice as well.
But we are Magi. We will bring justice and honor back to Egypt.
Yes, my son. We have not forgotten who we are. We will endure no matter our origin. Amun, the king of gods, divided in two forms, as the great goddess of invisibility, Amunet, and master of the wind. He upholds justice, lord of the shadows and the silence. He comes at the voice of the poor. He hears the confessions of the humble, and forgives them.
Alright, let's get out of here then. I never noticed those little things where you place the stones. However, now we will go to Giza. Where's that? There we go. Shh. Because look, there's still this, you know, question mark, but there's no way to get to it. And it's still marked as an uncompleted location. So let's check it out. Where is this? It's the Sphinx on the map? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. See, like, we're so close. 164 meters. But once you get to it, it says that it's down, and it doesn't let you actually, like, go to it. So let's...
The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected.
Let's take a look. Maybe it leads us
Entrance. How long has this been here?
forever. Funny enough, there is actually a little hole slash entrance slash passage thing on the real Sphinx of Egypt. Now, I've not...
A dead end. Does not make sense. There must be a way forward.
I've not actually looked into this at all. I just assumed, like, I know that you need the what's it called? I know that you needed to complete Bayek's promise, and I know you need 50 silica fragments for this secret room over here that we're going to, but I don't actually know how it works.
Ah, by a moon. What is this?
So let's see if, yeah, every time you found a fragment, it did a piercing light, you see? Or not a fragment, every time you did a stone circle. Oh, and now it says interact. It never said that before. There we go. Ooh. That looks nice. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is not Egyptian.
Oh, there's that obsidian that we've been seeing. And look, leading into the final question mark. So we're getting a lot done this video. This game has such great settings and great, like, rooms and architecture. Place 50 to activate.
Retransmission. Segment 6. Acquiring contemporaneity.
Trophy earned, old habits.
It has been 109 days since the great catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
Wake up.
What?
Not from a dreamless sleep or an absence of light, but from a reality that will soon cease to be.
Oh. I thought it was Desmond for a second.
Wake up.
I was like, oh shit.
The next chapter is unstoppable. And yet, the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not? Change your mind, subvert your perception, stop this world, bend it into something new. Destiny is not without irony. Here I am, imploring a lesser version of myself, to do what I could never do. In this timeless moment, you and I are a bridge, both of us from different eras meeting halfway at the narrowing of the hourglass in this ocean of sand. It is not enough to tell time. You must learn time. To work with your Shelly Mrs. East, and in so doing, escape the inescapable.
Abstergo logo.
Fill in the blanks, the ones hiding between words, between worlds. Find the spaces that we could not erase, the variables that ended up erasing us. If you do not, they will erase you as well. Time told of a story that ended with us, and now it tells of a story that ends with you. Once upon a time, a new story will begin. After the functions which run our days have scattered into an array of random numbers, we found solace in order. We thought it would help us rule the world. We were wrong. Order never served us. It has kept us within the code, within the boundaries. We were tricked into thinking we were the ones writing the rules, when they were in fact guiding us to our conclusion. You need to transgress. You of all people understand the value of disobeying. Take an unexpected turn away from the path that is drawn straight ahead of you. The Animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. But the Animus bears a fatal flaw. It follows the rules from those who embrace order, just as we did. It allows you to witness, but not alter. Your Animus is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could do that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. Wake up. Be the chaos that comes to be. Gods are just like you and me. Remember, nothing is real.
Everything is permitted.
Is permitted.
Now, I've seen on YouTube and Reddit people like examining every little bit of these Isu messages, and you know, trying to like uncover and you know, reverse the inaudible dialogue because it's clearly in reverse, in backmasking or whatever. You know, and looking at every little symbol to see if there's like secrets or clues to anything from the anything like in, you know, a future modern day story or something, which is cool. I don't think I'd have the time or patience for that, but can't wait to see what people find out. Now let's check out this new armor. Here's the final armor of the game, the Isu armor. Legendary outfit. Experience the absolute power of the first civilization. Look at that. Looks pretty fucking dope. With those lights on it, that looks pretty cool. We're gonna put the hood on. And I guess this is the kind of armor that someone in the first civilization would have worn, like a fighter from their time. Let's... Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's... Boom, there we go. Let's take a look at it. It's just too bad that there wasn't any sort of like cutscene or cinematic of him discovering the armor like there usually is when you find the final armor of a game. Like in Syndicate, like the one from Syndicate was, again, it was an Isu armor for Eevee, and there's a cutscene of the twins like in the room where the armor is hidden, and they like, you know, see the machine open up and the armor is revealed, and then Eevee claims as hers because, you know, obviously it's a woman's armor. And you know, and there's a cutscene of them discovering it, and I believe there's one kind of like that with pretty much every game, but in this one it's just unlocked. But still, it looks fucking sick. Let's get outside and see how it looks when on the move. Teleportation. That looks pretty cool. Man, both of those, the black hood armor and this armor, they look fucking sick, both of them. See, that's another reason I wish I had completed the game in my normal free roam fashion that I do when not streaming or when not recording videos, because then you'd see all this dope fucking armor during the main gameplay, the main story gameplay, and it provides a little more context towards the end of the game when they finally create the Brotherhood of Assassins. And I think he says nothing is true, everything's permitted, but it's like where did he get that, you know, phrasing? You know, at least if I had done this prior to completing the game, then it gives it a little context. Let's let's go into meditation mode. How do you do that? There we go. So we can see it at night. Oh, look at that. That looks fucking sick. It's a little weird that you can't see his face and you can't really tell what he's looking through, but other than that, it looks pretty cool. And then there's, on top of that, there's the Final Fantasy shield and sword. That sort of like completes the look of, you know, First Civilization technology. You could hear the sort of like echo of him breathing inside the helmet.
Got him in sight! Damn it! Ah, I see you!
Looks pretty good. And that seems like a pretty good place to take a break. Now that we've completed the final 2 side quests that we had not completed during the main game. Got the final 2 armors of the game, the Black Hood and this one. And they both look pretty great. After this, we are going to take a look at the new main story mission that was released called Incoming Threat, that leads into the new DLC being released tomorrow, which is the Hidden Ones DLC. And then tomorrow we'll actually take a look at that DLC if we can have a chance to. I joined a couple of minutes ago. How do you get the Isu armor? Well, you just missed it. What you do is you have to complete the side quest called Bayek's Promise, which is the one that you basically takes the entire length of the game to complete, because you have to uncover the whole map to find the stone circles, the constellation circles. And when you complete all 12 of those, you have to go to the Sphinx in Giza, and there's a hidden passage in the Sphinx. That's where you get the treasure. You could do that anyway, but there's a hidden room inside the Sphinx, and there's a cutscene where it reveals a hidden chamber of obsidian where there's First Civilization technology, and you need 50 silica stones, which are the glowing fragments you find inside the tombs. So you find 50 of those, basically by completing all the tombs, and that's how you get the armor. Oh, and there's my Choco Camel. So yeah, as I said, that seems like a pretty good place to take a break, and when we get back, in just a few short minutes, we will see that new story mission that was released this past week, and see what this incoming threat entails. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. You could just click on the end title card that comes up to go to the next video if it's available, or you could click another playlist to see the other games I've played through on my channel, or you could do neither of those things. It's really up to you. I don't mind either way. But that is about it for now. Thanks once again for watching, and I will see you next time.